Hello, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Hope this finds you well. Please remember, these are general reads. I do try to connect to my subscribers' energy first. So if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, please do so I can connect with you better. And if you do not resonate, take what does resonate, leave the rest. Check your Moon or Venus sign. If you don't know what that is, you can Google or use the internet and search for a free birth chart. Put in your information, get your free birth chart, and then you'll know what your Moon and your Venus sign is. I think it's pretty important, especially if you follow astrology, to know where your planets are aligned with what's going on. For example, Tuesday, the 21st, I think it's Tuesday, we have a new moon. Perfect time to cleanse your area, cleanse your space, cleanse your home, focus on new beginnings, fresh starts, things of that nature. I also am going to be using the Wild Unknown Tarot. If you watched my tarot review a couple weeks ago, it's the second deck that I reviewed. Last week, if you tuned in, I used the first deck that I reviewed, but I called it by the wrong name. I called it Fire and Earth, and it was actually Heaven and Earth, so I do apologize for that. Gorgeous deck. Loved it. Will continue to use it. Just super anxious to use the other new deck I have. I love new decks. I love the new energy they bring in. Alright. Capricorn, here we go. For the greatest and good. And for the Capricorn that needs it the most. What's the overall energy? You have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So you either are looking for some passion or getting ready to have some passion come into your life. Super fantastic. Passion is always good. I'm going to be using some more oracle cards to help with your energy for your reading. And let us begin. Got a lot of new cards I haven't gotten with other people yet. Oh, nice. Okay. Wow, Capricorn. Okay. So to start out with, you have the Five of Pentacles. So fives are about change. And this is something that could be making you feel isolated, a little sad. It could even be a little bit of a financial problem that you're going through right now. I know money is tight for everyone right now with the way the economy is, things being stupid expensive and all these stupid tariffs making it even more expensive. So I completely understand, the financial loss. What you got? What have you got? Six of Wands as an obstacle. So that's some passion, and it could be a validation. You're looking for some success. You're looking for just a happy card. You're looking for public recognition, and you're not getting it. So I think you have been working really, really hard on something, and you're feeling that it's just not paying out like you had anticipated it would, or that you needed it to do. And I think everybody's right there with you right now. Things are just so stupid expensive. It's hard to get anywhere. People working 2 and 3 jobs to just try and make ends meet. It's terrible. So you would think as much as you're putting in that you would have had more success now. Totally get that 100%. In the recent past, you have the Son of Wands. And again, this is some passion. At least so far you've got some passion going on here in your life. That's a good thing. Son of Wands. Well, he's kind of the flirt. He's a little bit of a charmer. Kind of rushes in, rushes out. Maybe he does things a little hastily. This is either you or somebody you were dealing with. And it just could be, you know, that's just their nature. They know they try to get in and get things done and move on to the next thing. You know, not saying there's anything wrong with that. It's just some people are like that. Go, 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 go. So it could be someone you're dealing with, you, or just the energy of the environment that you were in. Maybe you rush from this job to the next job, this job back to home, this job to get the kids, you know, a little hectic. Because what you got crowning you here is the Three of Wands, again, passion, but you're waiting for some kind of communication. You know, you're trying to figure out the right path to go. You're like, man, I can't keep working 2 or 3 jobs and then still trying to do the kids, you know, and it's pulling me and pushing me and making me rush around here like a chicken with my head cut off. I just can't do this anymore. Whew. Wow, that's some pushy energy you got going on there. I mean, it's just like, oh, we need passion. You got wands, but you need the passion to go with the wands. You've got an advice card of dawn after darkness. So you're on the precipice of something new coming in, something good coming in, a little reprieve from what you've got going on here. And magic, create your own reality. Gosh, you're like the 4th person to get this card. And that's, you know, you bring about what you think about. I know everybody says it's a cliche, but it really is. If you think negatively, you're going to draw more negative to you. If you think positive, you will bring more positive to you. And you do create your own reality. And you're thinking, how am I creating my reality having worked 3 and 4 jobs? It's not what you ask for, it's what you think about. And if you're thinking, I've got to work 2 or 3 jobs just to make the bills work, that may be, you know, what you're playing into. But it's the universe, I think, has a surprise for you. There's light, dawn after the darkness. So something's getting ready to come into you. And since this is my Halloween deck, it says Halloween greetings, it could be by the end of the month. By the time Halloween gets here, you might be getting that new reality and maybe this long overdue passion and maybe a chance to actually relax and enjoy life. Because what you got at your feet here, you've got the 4 of Cups. So something is being offered. It just may not be exactly what you wanted is being offered. So the 4 of Cups, you know, from an outsider looking in, they could look at your life and be like, wow, they have everything they could ever wanted, but it's still not quite what you want. This isn't a disappointment kind of card for you. Or just bored. You know, you're like, I'm doing too much. I don't even have a life. Coming into your near future is the 5 of Cups. 5s are changes, but it could be a regret, you know, on a loss, a sadness. Maybe even feeling a little unloved. Something maybe getting ready to take place in the future, and it's going to make you sad. It could make you sad. You have another advice card that says you are not alone in your struggle. The universe is reminding you you're never alone. You can always reach out to the universe, and your story is still being written. Keep going. So this isn't over. You're just in the middle. You're still writing your story. It's not set in stone. So that's really good. You also have the 4 of Swords. Taking a little bit of a rest. But look at this lamp. Look at this lamp. See his little third eye right there? It's all lit up. He is supercharged thinking. He's manifesting while he's resting. He's really putting the work in. So he may be still physically, but mentally he's on fire. He's like, I am not fearing these swords over my head. I've got some brand new ideas. I'm going to go for it. You also have a very stable mutual love in your life right now that you can depend on also. Just got to remember to bring the passion. Looks like you're trying to. Maybe y'all need to go out and have some drinks or just sit and watch the stars, have some cup of cocoa, whatever, you know, your thing is that you guys like to do. Maybe it's a reminder that they are there and you do need to spend more time with them. In your hopes and fears, you have the aha moment. This is when lightning strikes. So you're either hoping and fearing that you will have that aha epiphany moment. And it looks like you are. Because this is my lightning strikes. This is my 8 of Wands. It is some passion. So yay, there's that passion we've been needing and calling for. But it's also rapid action. It's communication. Maybe you're hoping some quick communication about your hopes and fears here, or your hopes and dreams is going to come in soon. And your outcome card is the 7 of Wands. Look at that though. The 7's on fire. So he is chilling. He's like standing out from everybody. This is usually a self-defense card, but this one is saying he's standing out. He's ready to go. He's accepted the challenge, and he's standing there waiting. So yeah, you're on fire. You got a good outcome coming, and you're ready for it. And your final advice card is the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender, the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. So it's asking you maybe to calm your mind. Maybe enjoy the stars outside a little more with your lover, because it is asking for you to have some passion. And this all may be coming in by Halloween, because there is dawn after the darkness. Okay. All right. Well, that was a really interesting read. I hope it helped, Capricorn. I do these every week, and I hope that you subscribe so that you won't miss when I put out more information and more readings. And thank you very much, and have a great day.